let's queer up gaming. 36-year-old award-winning game franchise Final Fantasy finally sees gay character.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dhalmeks at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dhalmeks suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope. Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
A gay kiss in Final Fantasy XVI. Yes, you heard it right. It's Prince Dion Lesage, the Dominant of Bahamut. The King of Dragons is gay. It's all too rare to see LGBTQ+ representation in high-profile AAA games. But to see it here in a Final Fantasy game too was such a moment of joy for the community players. Dion and his attendant Terence share a quiet heart-to-heart inside his tent, discussing the intricacies of war with the neighboring Dhalmeks, a conversation spurred by anxiety. Then they kiss, a tender moment among the bloodshed as they both consider what's at stake. And then they move on. It's authentic and normalized. It's not sexual, but simply two characters sharing intimacy. Dion's sexuality is only referenced once more later, as well as in a description of the relationship in the game's active time lore feature, in a deeply affecting tragic moment with little dialogue that's a testament to the game's visual and acting. For the most part, Dion's sexuality is simply a part of his character that defies explanation. He simply is gay. It has no bearing on the plot, yet has huge ramifications for LGBTQ+ players. Now, here's how I really feel, because I don't play video games because I have a life. Did y'all see a kiss? Because I didn't. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, oh my God, that was amazing. I didn't see a kiss. It's giving very much so Modern Family, where all the other couples got the kiss, but the gay couple just hugged.
Ew.
If y'all go look back at the show. Actually, don't give them ratings. They don't need it. But I love gay people and stuff. I love it.
And
but
stuff.
It didn't feel gay. I didn't see a kiss. That was two bros talking in a tent. But that's just how I feel. How y'all feel?
And I love how you feel, Bonnie, and that's legit. You know, the reality is that what I love about it is that it's not all in your face. That's actually what I love about it, all right? The first thing that when I describe myself, the first thing I don't say is I'm a lesbian, right? I'm a girl, I'm Latina, I like salsa, blah, blah, blah. You know, so I love that it's like he's gay, they kiss, and he moves on. It has nothing to do with the game or nothing. Like you. I don't give a shit about video games. I don't play video games. I'm too busy having sex, right? So there's that, right? Okay, but 36 years, and it took Final Fantasy 36 years to have us represented, but I'm still gonna give them props. They're both really good looking, and if they had an OnlyFans, I would subscribe.
But check this out. This is actually a very big deal. I'm learning from our team that the video gaming industry is larger than the music industry and the movie industry combined.
Oh, for sure. I bet.
This tender moment, whether it was a kiss or not, it's a huge moment for the industry. And we should have known that he was gay because he's the Prince Dion Lesage, the Dominant of Bahamut.
So he's a top.
Dom top.
So he's a top.
We should have known this by his title, right? And we've seen archetypes like this in Game of Thrones, where the prince and his assistant kind of have like a secretive relationship. So we keep seeing this theme.
Yeah, I love that. The Prince and the King of Dragons. Getting it on.
I will sit here and slam my fist on the table and just be that one person. It's not enough. I need like suck his dick.
Wow, damn. Final Fantasy this.
Can I say dick on here? Eat his
You already
ass.
did.
That better. Like, do something like great. I love it. Representation, yada yada. 36 years. We can do a little bit more. Can they be holding hands? Can one be like wearing a shirt that says like he's mine, the other one says like I'm his? Like some more gay stuff in the game.
They're not at Pride, Bonnie. They're wherever they're at.
Why not?
They need you, Bonnie, as a consultant.
God damn it! They did a gay pride in video game.
I think I also don't really play video games, but not because I have anything against them. I'm just too impatient to learn the rules. But so I think what's really good about this is people are invested in the game. This 36 years, people are invested in the characters. I'm imagining that this doesn't happen right in the beginning of the game. It's probably midway or towards the end. So they've already developed a relationship and like maybe care about these characters. So now they're invested, and we've made them care about a gay relationship. We've made them care about a gay person, and that's how we win in anything. Is we make them care about us as individuals.
Normalize us.
Exactly.
Oh,
go ahead.
No, they care about this character especially because what I understand is Bahamut is the king of all dragons, right? So the only person that has access to Bahamut is this gay prince. He has a direct connection to the creator in a way. So it's giving like two-spirit vibes where the two spirits were considered to be connected and sacred. And in this case, this prince is also connected to the creator. So it's giving a lot, actually.
Girl, up your standards.
All right. Please, far be it from me to go political. You know, I think it's interesting that the game is launched in the same week that we watched DeSantis's new commercial that he launched on his attack on Donald Trump.
That commercial.
And in that commercial, he showed all of the words that came out of Donald Trump's mouth from the the Republican convention in 2016, where then candidate Trump said, "I'm going to do everything possible to protect the LGBTQ community." Whether he did that or not, that's not the point. Those were the words that came out of his mouth. His words about Caitlyn Jenner and all of the other related LGBT people. And DeSantis showed how homophobic he really was by the attack ad that was created. And even conservative Republicans said, this is homophobic. Even the wishy-washy log cabin Republicans said, this is homophobic. In the exact same week, I think it's interesting that DeSantis launches this, Final Fantasy launches this. Now, the reason to me that that is important is because the people that we really need to change about our community is not the Ron DeSantis's. That homophobia ship has sailed and is never coming back to port. So give up on that. He's dead to our community. There's no winning him. Who there is to win is those millions of fans of Final Fantasy because they do that. And in all, I hear you loud and clear. It's very good. But in all seriousness, it is a fantastic start. Maybe not everything that we want, but they're pursuing an attitude of change that are the people that will ultimately go, what is the stupidity of the DeSantis commercial really trying to tell us? And Final Fantasy accomplished that this week.
I give.
We are Queer News Tonight, the world's first and only live daily LGBTQ+ evening news show, brought to you from Happening Out Television Network. We operate in the same model of PBS and NPR, but for the LGBTQ+ community. We educate, inform, and entertain by supporting the 10 pillars of our LGBTQ+ community, with more than 100,000 a week watching us on Roku, Apple Television, and other channels. To keep the story going, we accept donations with 100% transparency. Stay updated and live authentically with Queer News Tonight.